the channel. We are 2 days out from my first ever bodybuilding show, Dubai Pro, one of the biggest amateur shows in the world. But we're in today, day in the life, first carb feed going in. It's now currently 3 AM in Dubai, but very tired at this point. Anyone who's been following the journey would have seen that this was a last minute decision. 5 to 6 weeks to get stage lean, and we've had to go aggressive. We pulled off 10 kilos, low food, high cardio, intense training, and it's taking its toll on my body. When I'm high in fatigue and my food is very low, my sleep deteriorates. Yesterday we was awake at 2 all week. Sleep's just not been in a good spot. I'm feeling very tired, and I just keep it real and raw and just show people exactly what I'm going through. And we also run a very busy coaching business, and we've had a lot going on. But first carb update today, and I cannot wait to eat. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I cannot wait to get into meal one. I am that hungry right now. Meal one going in now. First time, and you can probably see that, making cream of rice. I've always just had oats, to be honest, but we need to keep fiber low. So the goal with this refeed now is to really optimize carbohydrates, glycogen. That is what is going to store the muscles of water and glycogen, which ultimately is going to bring that fullness to the look. So we're going to want carbs which are going to be easy to digest, and they need to be lower in terms of fiber, because if you're just cramming foods in that are hard to digest, high in fiber, you're going to cause a lot of digestive stress. There's going to be a lot of bloatedness. So cream of rice, very dense in carbohydrates, glycogen, lower in fiber, easy to digest. It's a good meal option to put in there on a carb feed. We've got 35 grams of whey, where we just tried making it into like a paste just to make the cream of rice taste nice. We've got 15 grams of almond butter going in there, and we've got 100 grams of strawberries and blueberries. So let's see what the fuss is about. Apparently the key is making the consistency right. So let's see how we've got it. Wow, to be honest, I think I could eat anything half sweet right now and think it tastes unreal. But this is hitting the spot. This brings me a lot of happiness after starving myself all week. This is hitting the spot. It's now just gone 7. We're gonna go meal 2. We've got another bowl of cream of rice. I think I found a new addiction. So we've got 100 grams of cream of rice, 100 grams of berries. We've got 15 grams of almond butter going in there as well. Again, just very easy to digest. What you don't wanna do is put loads of oats in there, dense in fiber. It's gonna bloat you out. You're gonna start looking watery. You need to dry that midsection out. Keep that midsection tight whilst driving fullness to your muscles. But we have done a small work block this morning. We then walked the dogs after a big meal. I always like to get some movement in there just to aid with digestion. Such a key part when you're carb feeding is digestion. If this food's not digesting properly, you're gonna look bloated. It's not gonna look good. After every meal, we're gonna get some movement in there. So we're now coming in with meal 2 of the day. Small amount of movement, and then we're gonna go into a big work block of team check-ins, and then we're going to get to the gym. It's going to be a light session. It's going to be a full body pump, which I'm excited for. I've been training for a long time with no food into the plan at the minute, so I'm excited to see how the carbs are going to bring the physique to life, drive some blood flow into the muscles, and also drive the carbohydrates. When you're doing a high day, you want to drive carbs into the muscles with blood flow. So that is the plan of attack. Going to savor this meal now. Can't wait to eat it, get into this work block, and then I'll see you in the gym. are back in from the gym with meal 3. Slightly unusual meal 3 going in. First time trying it, I just had a taste and it's actually banging. We've got jasmine rice, we've got almond butter, we've got honey going over the rice with pineapple on the side to sweeten it up. We've got fat-free yogurt, strawberries with some honey over the top. Again, low protein. We're keeping protein low today because protein's going to slow down digestion. It's hard to digest protein. And also, with more food into the plan, it just becomes a wasted macronutrient. Like, we're not trying to retain muscle 2 days out. It's going to make more sense getting more carbohydrates inside that calorie intake than protein. I mean, we'll try it on the camera. I think with the almond butter and the honey on the rice, it actually tastes like a sweet treat. But then it's like a rice pudding. But then I'm thinking, if I hadn't just been dieting on no food, would I still like it? Maybe in about 2 weeks' time, we will try it again. Just hitting a light session today. I think I'm still feeling very fatigued. Even training lightly, I can feel my shoulders burning up. I'm still quite tired. And what we don't want to do at this stage is significantly elevate cortisol. We need cortisol to start dropping off. We don't want to start yielding inflammation, water retention from the training stress again. We're looking to drop that off. We also don't want to just deplete through the glycogen that we're loading in now. So a little bit of blood flow for nutrient transportation, get the glycogen stored in the muscle, start restoring some fullness back into the physique. So just a very, very light session. I think tomorrow we're just going to fully rest. My body feels like it needs a break. After this, we're going to hit a deep work block. I want to get all of my check-ins done, make sure all of the team have what they need, and then what we're going to do is just relax for the rest of the day, focus on recovery. We've got a haircut booked in. We also need to shave for the tan, which goes in tomorrow. So we're going to enjoy meal 3, smash out a load of work, and then I'll see you again at meal 4. It's that time again. We're now in with meal 4. Very similar meal. 100 grams of cream of rice, 25 grams of whey protein, 100 grams of berries, 15 grams of almond butter. I don't want my body having loads of different types of foods to digest, like muffins, bagels, cereals. Because if you have a bad response and you do notice any sort of digestive stress, you don't know what's causing it. If you keep the foods the same, firstly, I already know that I'm responding well. I'm analysing how my body's changing throughout the day, how my midsection is sitting, and so far we're getting a positive response. So what I don't want to do then is add different types of food in which could cause digestive stress. This is meal 4. We've got one more meal later on in the day, and I feel good now, to be honest. I'm not going to say energized, but mentally I feel a little bit more alert, but also very tired at the same time. I think where it's been so long since I've had a lot of carbs, like I'm eating so many carbs right now and it's making me feel tired. But I think tired in a good way. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting a good night's sleep tonight, because I can't remember the last time we've had a proper sleep. So we are in for the final meal of the day. We've just had a trim. We're going to get meal 5 in now. It is now 8:20. We've got a shave, we've got to practice some posing, and then we've got to get to bed, get a good night's sleep. I'm confident tonight is going to be the night. These carbs honestly have knocked the life out of me. I am absolutely shattered. I think after waking up at 2 to 3 a.m. every day for the past week, I'm ready to lie in bed tomorrow. So I'm hoping anyway, because it will make a massive difference with the physique. We've assessed the physique, we're holding good levels of condition, but we want to drive more fullness. We've added another 50 grams of carbohydrates. So that brings us, as a total of the day, we've got 160 grams of protein, we've got 70 grams of fats, we've got 600 grams of carbs, which has been absolutely wonderful considering we've been operating off 60 to 70 grams of carbs for the last sort of couple of weeks. We keep protein down. The goal now is not retaining muscle. Like in the 2 days we've got, you are not going to lose muscle, so it's wasted macronutrient having excess protein in there. So we bring protein down. We need to see where we're coming at tomorrow. So again, we're going to assess the data, assess the visuals, get a game plan together tomorrow, one day out. Again, we're going to be documenting it for the YouTube. So I will catch you guys tomorrow.